Well, it wouldn't be a stream if I wasn't fashionably late. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing wonderful today. Hello. Guess who forgot to tell it to pick up Subnautica 2? That's right. Duckboy did. There we are. Oh, how are you all doing? Hello. I get my cat in a box back. That is true. There are positives to this situation. I'm not going to talk about what happened, what's going on with Twitch at all this stream, other than right now. Because, quite frankly, I don't really want to bring a negative tone to the stream. I want us to have fun, and I want us to enjoy some Subnautica too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just pretend nothing has happened. And we will figure everything else out at a future date. For now, I'm quite hungry. Right, where was we? What was the last thing we were aiming to do? Duckboy does not remember what he was doing. Chat, does anyone remember what I was doing? Oh, I did learn something really cool, actually. Did we leave one in here? The plague! Did. So, apparently, according to a YouTube short that I saw earlier today, you can bring one of these. And let me just get into here. Then press E. And we swim on over here, we grab this, and you can attach it to the tadpole to give it even more storage. Because obviously the tadpole's got this bit here for... Why is it complaining that it needs repairs? So it's got the upgrades menu, but now there's a little storage box, so we can store things in it, which is pretty good.
Welcome aboard.
Pretty useful, I would say. Nope, nothing there. I'm doing the biolab. Craft anything that I need? It doesn't look it, does it? So you know what? I think our plan is we're going to head back over there and we're going to do a little bit more exploring. We move so fast now. Whoosh! I love how much quicker this is now that we've got the wings. Probably outmaneuver these shark things now, actually. But why outmaneuver them when instead I can just go into an area they can't get to? Down here. Ooh. Well, time to partake in my favourite hobby. Oh. Well then. That took us far, didn't it? Yeah, I know, game. I shouldn't be in areas that are this hot. The game really likes to warn me that I'm cooking to death, doesn't it? But yeah, next stream will be something different. We won't be streaming Subnautica 2 next stream. I don't know what we'll be streaming, but it will be something different. Something in there. What could it possibly be? Oh, we've already searched this one. Kind of hoping that that would be one that we haven't explored. We do want to be careful going in some directions because we are very close to the edge of the map, and we don't want to lose our tadpole. That would not be ideal. So it was this way for the caves, right? Did we go in there? I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like we did. So we want to be heading this way for the caves. Yeah, you only cook once, right? Right, let's try and find some new stuff to explore. Oh, we've been here. I think we've generally speaking been quite efficient with our exploring. Whoa. Very toasty in that area. Oh, a thing to scan that we haven't scanned before, so that's always a good sign. Not a great deal of stuff, though. Box. It's like the elephant graveyard, but for crabs.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh! We found something. Water! We did it, guys. We found something that we haven't encountered before. Ooh, lithium. I'm actually going to mine that because we don't have a lot of lithium. That really only gave me one? What? Okay, I'm sure the rumbly volcano sounds are good for me.
Oh, shit.
Easy, you're back.
Oh, Twinkle. Oh, man. I gave my air to a dead crab.
You all lost it. I think the hot water triggered your maze field.
Is everyone okay?
No?
No. No, how bad?
Noah marked everyone after you. Do not reprint. It's just us now.
Oh,
What?
Ruby. She's gone. She didn't print. No way. No way.
No, not here. I'm sorry.
I gotta go find her.
Okay, yes, I'll come with you. Where do we start?
If she resets, she'd print in Sleep Bay 3. But it takes days sometimes.
I've never been outside before, Ganzo. I'm not adapted. I don't even have fins.
I can't. I can't make you wait days. Not if I'm unreliable. We have to find the Jubilee.
We'll come back for her, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back.
That was kind of sad. Well, that was convenient. Wasn't it just? Got ourselves some water. Nice and convenient that we started dehydrating right when water. Boot sequence initiative.
Someone down here. Her name was Zip. She became irreversibly contaminated, and she had to be reset.
We reset.
Rolled back. Months of her life gone. I printed her fresh in Sleep Bay 3. I remember that. Caesura. After that, they built a camp here to monitor people coming out of the caves for viral infection. Around 235,000 hours ago, 9 colonists went down to look for Zip's old black box. They all died down there. Only 2 of them reprinted. Twinkle and Ganzo. I've retrieved the logs. I don't like what I hear.
Oh no. Go on then.
Michael, day 758. Everyone's gone. I told them it was a terrible idea. I told them. They wanted to look for Zip's old key down in the hot cave. They insisted. But as soon as we hit the hot water, people started to drift. They were in a trance. Like nitrogen narcosis, babbling about roots, trees, all swimming towards the bottom of the cave. Ganzo gave his oxygen mask to a dead crab. I knew it was Mazefield syndrome. I didn't want to be infected, so I just dropped my air tanks, reprinted myself here, and I waited for the others, but they won't print. Noah says they're contaminated. Maybe I can help. Let's see. Ganzo's first in the queue. Noah, clear Ganzo to print. Noah, listen to me.
Okay, so Noah's just become sentient. Okay, so they went to sleep. What was it? Sleep something 3. Sleep Bay 3, I think it was. Hello, dead crab. He's a dead crab that received an oxygen tank. Dead coral crab. Yeah, he dead, alright. He dead. He meets the requirement of being dead. So they went down into the cave and then started swimming down, and 9 of them died.
Heat danger.
I'm aware, but I want the water. It'd be like extra purified water. I'm fine. Heat danger's not critical, don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't sound like a great place to be. No, it doesn't. Doesn't sound like a great place to be at all. Like a dangerous place to be. We've got the... So, we need to get the password to unlock the door at the tadpole place, don't we? I don't know if we've encountered it yet. Well, I don't know if we've been down here, but it doesn't hurt to go and have a look. Yeah, we've been here. We'll eat a nutrient block, drink another bottle of water. And then we'll continue exploring. Ooh. Have we been here before? I think we have now. I think we just took a different way of getting to it. Yeah, we have. We just took an alternate route to get there. Damn. I was hoping we'd get some new area. I've been here. That is absolutely... I keep going to those air bubbles to get air. I'm in the tadpole, so I can't get there anyways. This is where we came in, right? No, this is the hot cave base camp. There's a little cave just there. Hello, fish. He's giving like a lesson to the other crab thing, to the other like sea cabbage, sea lettuce, sea cucumber, whatever the hell that is. Either way, that's kind of funny. Back in we go.
Heat warning.
You don't need to give me a heat warning. Do you know who I am? There's not a great deal here. Grab some salt because I think it's used for something. If I remember correctly. I don't want to say that I'm done with this area because, you know, no matter, look, I'll have missed something. But I think we're almost done for this cave. Trying to figure out what they could have meant by heading towards the route. Because like I don't see any roots down here, if that makes sense. None of this looks rooty to me. I'm not really looking at any of this and going, oh yeah, that looks identifiably rooty.
Heat warning.
And Tail at Tall's room. Yeah, it lives up to its name. Okay. I don't know about how much more we've got left to explore in this area. I'm gonna head back there, see if we can open the door. Oop. Okay, I don't think we needed that piece of glass that came off.
Key code accepted.
Ah! We're in. Why did it get spooky? To scare us probably. Just because it can.
30 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna need to head up there. Oh, I need more oxygen first. I think it most likely got spooky because it's night. Let me up. Doesn't seem there's anything to scan in here. Okay, boot Noah.
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print.
There's not enough
But
to
you can
print.
talk to the ghost, if you want.
What does it mean there's not enough to print? Okay.
God, alrighty.
Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it?
What? Are you okay?
Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you?
I'm the... I am a sea creature. I'm the qualified investigator.
So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Naima?
Stop what?
She's going to kill everyone. Wipe out the colony, wipe out any chance we have on Proteus forever. God. What if we're the last ones? Does she hate people that completely?
Okay, can you explain who you are?
The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one.
Why is it getting spooky?
The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we?
Where are we?
We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezura. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are. You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war.
So the Kahar got off.
When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only
Okay.
soldiers.
Resolution.
Hello, Cosmic Duck. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're doing wonderful today.
Deep space colonies Mongolian style. In case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Nahima wants to kill us.
Wait. Good, yourself? I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm getting super into the story here. So, the Kara virus got off 45, 46B? I thought we cured it. Unless maybe it was elsewhere in the universe. Oh yeah, I love that part. Have you finished it yet, Cosmic Duck? Have you finished the available game?
You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world.
I have
The
not.
tree
Okay.
takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to
Great.
extirpate humanity
So she's
from
still
this
out there trying to kill us.
and the universe.
Seek fresh water intake.
I'm busy.
Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and dead slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Maysfield.
Great. Okay, what do I need to do?
I thought Maysfield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Maysfield, we have to destroy the tree.
What?
Updating primary objective.
No, I don't want to destroy the tree. Do I have it?
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
control of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water.
Brilliant.
You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it.
Okay, can I do anything for you?
No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, what will you do?
I hate the idea of sentience in this kind of like setting. The idea that this is a sentient separate to, in this case, Sophie Boucher entity that knows that it is nothing more than a clone of Sophie Boucher. That makes me feel really uncomfortable.
Yes, but the maze field destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do? Good luck. Even if you found it, even if it's intact, there's no way to wake up the sleepers. They'd starve, like we did. Or go mad, like we did.
Okay. What's the Jubilee?
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Okay, but you can keep answering it. Okay.
Out of memory.
Need to drink some water before I die of dehydration. Okay, did we get... We did. We unlocked the alien ruins over there. I believe that's new. Okay. Right, we need to head back home to make some food. I've already got that. Ooh, alien ruins. Have you been to the alien ruins yet? Cosmic Duck. I don't know how far into it you are. Yeah, I've been there. Okay, okay.
Seek caloric intake.
I'll never go there again. Oh no. Should I be worried? How is the Scout Ray chassis there if I've got the Scout Ray chassis on? Okay. We're gonna need to make some food. Nothing scary there, but the trip to the ruin is, oh no. Should I be avoiding taking my tadpole out of fear of losing it? You. You. And you. Plenty of food. Oh, we set up some of the wind turbines. Turns out
Welcome aboard.
they're actually a lot better than the bioreactor. Mostly because the bioreactor doesn't offer its full power continuously. I use it for oxygen. Okay. So what we did was over here, in the current just over here, we set up so far 2 of those, and they power our base day and night. The bioreactor, I don't think I've turned on since I set those up, because I just don't drop below the amount of energy that I consume. I love these little guys. Look at them. They're just like, "Hiya, mate. How you doing?"
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
They also chain to each other as well, so you don't need to have a network of wires and stuff for all of them. Plenty of water. I actually might grab a few too many. It may prove problematic, but oh well.
Welcome aboard.
I love the R2D2 sound. Give a 3 there. Bring 2 of them. Oh, that one. Have I got anything new? Oh yeah, we got interior walls. We can do interior things now. Got a door. Don't know why we would add a door, but we can. Must be placed on a wall. I think this could be useful at some point, but at the moment, not really. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got anything else. At some point, we will actually decorate in here. Okay, save game. We're going on an adventure. I should bring some food, shouldn't I? I like that the food doesn't spoil. I know it's like less immersive and stuff, but it does make it so much easier to just go on adventures. Because I can cook all of my food and then go on my adventure.
Welcome aboard.
Take that geezer. And both of those guys. Right. We're going on an adventure. We're going to go see some aliens.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm on my way, alien ruins. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I can't envision there's that many big creatures. I know there's the really big one when you leave the map. Other than that, I don't envision they've added many creatures of large magnitude to the game. And definitely not within an area that you actually have to go to, I would imagine. And here's where chat is going to be like, haha, you fool. was that? Oh, I don't think I want to do... Oh, I don't think I want to do this. Oh, no, I don't think I want to do this. This looks menacing. I don't like it. Okay. Manual save.
Detecting artificial towers in this region.
What on earth is that?
Extensive damage to all but one.
What on earth was that? Okie dokie then. You're so lucky he grabbed me. I still didn't like it. Oh god. Ooh. This looks cool. You probably turned around to look at him a lot earlier than
Powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional base camp.
Oh, it wants me to build something here. Do you want to build something here? Oh, maybe we will. We don't have any resources on us at the moment, though. For a place called an Alien Ruins, this looks an awful lot like an Altera base. High capacity air tank, let's go. Engine efficiency. Oh, an upgrade.
Sorry, boss, what's going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your tadpole?
Right outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters, same depth. Can I ask why?
Tuba Singh and Mel just printed back here. They were testing the upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I've tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
Copy. Can't we just wait for them to finish him off?
He's got Nahima's super scanner. She'll murder me if I use it. Try to scare the tailings off. I'll get a team out there to recover his effects.
Boss, I've picked up a couple tails. Looks like 2 adult needlers need to evade.
The tadpole has our only depth module.
Christ. Come on, Ruby. PDA, log my conduct here for cold eye review.
Okay. Ooh.
This
Come on.
is as far as my pioneers got. They called this area the Protected Zone. There are references in the logs you may wish to investigate. A tadpole with a depth module went down south-southeast, bearing 165 degrees.
Okay.
Debris from a cicada lander module came down bearing 120 degrees. A pair of smaller debris fragments splashed down at bearing 105. There's a supply cache somewhere below this base. I'll begin searching for black box signals in the region. One more thing. This base has been visited several times within the past 10,000 hours. The visitors weren't human.
You could have not told me that. I would have been perfectly fine not knowing that piece of information. In fact, I think I was happier before I knew that piece of information. Okay. This biome looks so cool though. Okay, so we need to be heading. Is there a data bank? Yeah, there is. Not gonna be on here, is it? Okay. So they wanted us to head. Was it southeast? But we need to make an upgrade module. Can we do that here? Modification station. Be an interior. The titanium. Boost Celestine. What is that? Does that Celestine? No, it does not. Okay. I think we need to head back to our base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoops. Yeah, so I think step one is head back home. But logic would dictate we do that during the day. Keep hearing like roaring. Does the giant squid thing have bioluminescence? Wish I could see. I want to know what I'm hearing. Well, I think that's the day. It's like the crab things.
The stone beneath this mesa has been eroded by hot, radioactive water. Probable source, Titan rockball. There may be an angel cone with useful adaptations nearby.
Titan rock ball. Oh,
Poetic Advisor has transmitted an alert.
doesn't sound
Return
positive.
to the life pod at your convenience.
But that'll be a thing that we'll look at after we've made it back home. Objective number 1 needs to be getting home. And we're going to use the same policy that we used to get here. Which is I am going to hold a W. And we're just going to ignore whatever it is that makes loud sounds. Oh, I don't like it. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Okay, happy days. I think at some point I do want to go and pay that an actual visit, just to see what it actually is like actually interact with it. How scary is the big guy, Cosmic Duck? Obviously, it grabbed you. I ran away from it, but how spooky is it in comparison to Reaper Leviathans? Right. Let's drop off a bunch of stuff. Here. Okay. We can head back now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do like that things try and attack your vehicle less often. What's in this? Just a little bit of sulfur.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oops. Same policy as before. As quick as we can across the open section. Gonna do a save on this side. And then we just full steam ahead as quick as we can go. I need to turn around. We forgot to check with we forgot to check what the thing wanted. I forgot that the Noah wanted our attention. I do like that on this game, it just stays as the little icon in the top corner. Even though I still missed the icon, it stays there. Whereas on the previous game, it blinks for a few, like, pulses, and then just stops. So if you aren't quick enough on Subnautica 1, you will just forget that you're... Oof. That's rather quite a bit more solid than I was expecting it to be. Such a good pilot. Right, let's let that charge and go and pay a visit to the life pod. Hello, Noah. Ruby.
Another black box. It's Ruby again. Partial voice data retrieved.
Forced down by needler attack. Waiting for me outside. See you soon.
It sounds like she didn't expect to make it. That's not a productive mindset. Then again, perhaps it's a sign of trust in her biobed and in her Noah. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. That way. Pretty close to the alien ruins, actually.
Welcome aboard.
Which is good, because that means that it's in the general direction that we're heading anyways. So we'll pay that a visit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We unlock the depth module. Oh, we won't be able to find out because we can't make the modification station. Okay, we need to get... What was it again? Celestine. What is a Celestine? Not something we can craft. Okay. Put the sulfur in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Alien ruins. And then to the black box. Because I want to finish exploring near the alien ruins first. Oh, we're going to save here. Alright, let's do this. So chat, how are you guys finding Subnautica 2 at the moment? Are you enjoying it? Very good. Yeah, okay. Very good. I agree with that. I agree with that. Very cool. Yeah, I'm loving the story. I think maybe it's because the story is being fed to us more regularly, but I feel like I'm having an easier time remembering the story and understanding the story on this game than I did on Subnautica 1. That may just be a me thing, though. Going super fast because I don't want running with a dangerous squid. Kind of looked like a squid, so I'm assuming that's what it was. Like that, stupid squid. This is so cool.
We could just blast through.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahima kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't...
The door is unpowered. An Altera generator would destroy the alien electrical system. Locate an alien generator to gain access.
An alien joke. I was listening to that game. Oh well. A lamppost. An observatory.
Analyzing.
Oh, the big thing.
A tower of bioconcrete grown on an electroformed metal frame. The The electrical system is designed to receive external power. Conclusion. The builders also constructed a power plant nearby, assigning alien species designation from TSF A-list. Builders designated Axum.
Okay, so they have a power plant. Oh, well. I think I can guess where the power plant is. That's all this is another... That's all this is another alien gun. Scan Rosetta Stone.
The glyphs on this monolith present the same messages in 2 languages. The architect symbols known from 4546B and an unknown writing system designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway. Locate examples of Axum language to test and improve translation.
So no, that's not a power plant. It's a stone. Oh yeah, just a rock with a fancy thing on the face. Some crazy architecture though. Comes up near the top. It just looks to be a wind turbine of some kind. Okay, so the aliens here have done some way different building to the previous game. They've got some similar, like, things. But generally speaking, very different.
To any survivors of the Coral Gardens habitat, I am pursuing Nahima towards the World Tree. She has been compromised by Macefield syndrome and wants to eradicate humanity on Proteus. I'm going to stop her. And, if possible, destroy the tree. Do not believe anything she tells you. She is determined to kill us all. I'm leaving supplies for anyone who comes after me. If you lose my trail, assume that I failed. Find Nahima. Kill the tree. Good luck.
Look at those!
Boucher out.
Those look awesome. They kind of look, maybe sort of similar to the reef bats. Ooh, big worm. Big worm, no thank you. Okay, I need to get that depth module. There's the virus here, right? Is that just an exit? Yeah. Exit. It gave us the warning about the virus being, or like the disease being here. And to be fair, it does kind of look like that. That looks different. Why is unknown tool? Okay, so we can't help kill it. Beep beep. Going on an adventure. Oh! I went, pew! Oh, we're getting close to our dive depth again. Ooh, what are you? Thermal plant. Welcome aboard, Captain. Ooh! Blaze.
Heat danger.
Very hot. Nope. That doesn't seem like what we're after. Ah!
Maximum depth reached.
Don't get down there.
Damage imminent.
Even if I wanted to. Okay. Some of the guys died down here, right? Yeah. So closes up, so can't really do a great deal. Just more titanium. Not really what I'm after.
Sophie, I'm sorry I destroyed your colony. Please listen. I did it because you couldn't. Because you're a good leader and you never give up on the mission. And I know where this mission will end. Noah is going to start printing duplicates. You and me and Zip and Mantis and Mogami's kids and Thing 1 and Thing 2 and all the rest. Every morning the biobeds will print 10,000 of us. Every day we'll maximize our KPIs and OKRs, and Noah's utility function will say, these people are happy and healthy, mission complete, humanity is thriving. Then in the evening we'll all climb into the beds and Noah disintegrates and resets us. A perfect day. Forever. No more mutinies, no more Macefield. No aging, no retirement, no waste. Just peak performance. But Noah couldn't do that on its own. Noah would need human help to bypass its restrictions. And you'd help it,
Okay.
Sophie. I know you would. If it was the only choice you had left, you'd do whatever it takes to keep your crew alive. So I had to stop you.
So it sounds to me like this Nahima and Sophie are having some form of family feud. And it's not going well for the poor people that are in the middle. Imagine if your bosses just started murdering your co-workers in order to, because each other don't agree with one another's ideas. What's on earth are you? I don't want to go too far out. I would have thought that the resource we were looking for would be in this area, but apparently not. Oh, we will be able to make that as soon as we get the modification station, but it requires Celestine. Is this something that you craft? Do you craft Celestine? Doesn't look it. Okay. Oh, you do? Where? Am I just blind? It's in this area. Oh, okay. So I'm looking in the right area. That's always a good start. Just titanium. Yeah, it is. Don't care for titanium. Bloody loads of it. I'm being attacked by stuff. I think we've been to this bit before. Three. Okay. Possibly be. Oop. It's up here? No. Yeah, we have been to this one. You don't like titanium, you have silver. Which is notably still not what I'm looking for. There's lots of silver here, though. Ooh. This is pretty. Oh. Don't want to be heading too far that way, I don't think. Go away, stupid fish. Why be territorial when you can just let Duckboy have your natural resources? Come on. Ooh. As soon as I find one piece, it becomes infinitely easier to find more. Because I know what it is that I'm looking out for. The main problem we've got at the moment is I don't know what the thing I'm looking for looks like. All my brain really has to go off in terms of reference is that it will likely look similar to the other ores in this game. Oh, both of those are just more titanium. Hmm. I wonder where the power plant could be. My thought is maybe it's on one of these little like external islands. So much titanium, holy. Free sear flower. It just gives the fibrous pulp. Yeah, we've already been to this one.
Seek fresh water intake.
No, don't think I will. Okay, we're gonna have to head home. No, we're not gonna have to head home. I lie. We can come here. Whoosh! Okay. Hey, fancy rock.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Beginning edge. Okay, so if I work my way around. Is it that? Is it that rock there? No, that doesn't look like an ore. I also don't know how close I'll be able to get because of those.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Left. Left. Am I looking? Oh no. Oh no, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ooh. There's a thing up here. Okay, this area is full of needlers. Too cold for me to... Who's under me? Who's that?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I know that's quartz. Yes.
These Celestian deposits form when sulfur-shelled protozoans die, faster than their remains can dissolve into the seawater.
Okay, we found some. Okay, so we know what it looks like now. I'm gonna leave the tadpole. Right in front of me. The tadpole is not looking so good. Also come to a place where it's just gonna get attacked. Right. Stop here, Mr. Tadpole. There we are. We did it. Oh, I thought maybe that was something, but nope. Eh. I'm gonna try and have a look at this cam.
Field notes Sudal Singh, observing the Axum tailings in the Karakoram ruins. My reprint site is base camp near the observatory. This time they killed me right away. They really don't like us coming into the ruins. They're obviously capable of communication and social behavior. Why are they so damn hostile? According to Nahima's research, we are the only life on this world not infected by the Protea virus. Maybe the virus provokes violence against the uninfected? I don't know. It feels too convenient. The natives hate us because they're sick. More likely, they have good reason to distrust humans. And they know we come back when they kill us. So, maybe they are communicating. Maybe they're trying to teach us. You cross this line, you die.
Time of day display. Not the most useful thing I've encountered, if I'm being honest. Jeez, why did it... I'm gonna guess I got out of it whilst it was moving and it kept going down. Jeez, this thing's almost dead again. I guess it wouldn't have been too bad if it broke, because we can just rebuild it. But I'd rather not have to rebuild it, you know? We've got the 2 that we need. We're just going to get out with the 2 that we need, and then hopefully be able to... Oh, what's it going to require? Are we going to need more of it? Burnium? Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, we don't have a depth module. Okay. Well, that's a problem then, isn't it? I think if we get to Ruby's thing... Stay there.
Black box for Cord. Sorry, boss. Couldn't make it to the southeast rack. Forced down by Needler attack. I gotta make repairs. They're waiting for me outside, and I'm all out of med kits. I'm gonna dump my flares, grab the depth module, and swim for the research camp. See you soon, one way or another. Ruby out.
Swim for the research camp. Well, that means she could be literally anywhere between there and the research camp. And she bloody took the depth module with her. Haven't made it far, surely.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Down this one. Is that the power plant?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
How much are we betting that's friendly? Huge. With titanium. Oh, it's directly above me. Friendly, please be friendly, please be friendly. Good fish. Good fishy. Good fishy. Who's a good fishy? That's right, you're a good fishy now. Leave me alone. Yeah, I need to get my hands on a depth module, like, ASAP. But I think we need to head home to charge the tadpole and do some crafting. So, homeward bound. Because the tadpole's on 41%, and I want to do some upgrading of some gear. Namely the oxygen tank. That needs upgrading for sure. Going to save. Right. Oh, yes, now would be a poor time to leave. It is right there. Do we reckon it's moved? We're gonna go. Oh, it very much has not moved. Go away, 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 go away. Put me down. Put me down. Where are you taking me? Come on. Come on, tadpole. Come on. Ah, no, tadpole, come on. Oh. Okie dokie then. Okay then. Oh, my heart, my soul. Oh, very intense. Indeed. Very, very intense. Also, I owe Cosmic Duck to Titanium because, well, I lost the bet. Yippee! For that, even when I dock the, Adpole, it's just fine. Oh. Right. What can we make? Engine efficiency. Optimizes engine functions in real time to reduce power use by 20%. Stacks up to 4 times. Added strike plates greatly reduce incoming physical damage from attacks or collisions. That one might not be too bad, but that means that we don't craft. Oh, we just craft that here. Oh, okay. How many do we need for the this? Just the one. Alright, we're going to turn on the bioreactor. Set to overdrive so that we have enough energy. Load. We are. Yeah. What's it cost? Be a good idea to go and build another one of those, so that we can get even more power. Because at the moment it's not a problem. We've got 4 slots for upgrades.
Welcome aboard.
It's forever. You don't want me to scan. I don't want me to scan that.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, I need to go and catch some
Welcome
dinner.
aboard.
Hello, clown crab. I don't need to grab too many of those. I've still got some in the containers in base. I'm surprised I haven't caused an extinction event yet, given how often I collect the fish in this area. How long have we been live? An hour and 40. Jeez. Okay. Does not feel like we've been live that long. And I guess we have to take that off. Like capacity O2 tank.
Advisor has transmission alert.
Oh,
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Noah wants our attention. Let's go and say hello to Noah. ISO.
Columnist black box located. Rauli Isotalo. Survival specialist. Partial voice data retrieved.
They are crawling directly on me, all over me. They have many limbs and complex mouth parts. It is pitch dark, but I can hear their clattering. The snap of their claws.
Okay.
As a survivalist, ISO could be a model for your work. He shares your interests. Foraging, wildlife, self-defense, physical improvement. Occasionally speaking to people who aren't there. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's a little bit too close to home. Okay, where's he? We're all over there. Don't want to go that way. That way is scary. We've got 120. Maybe be a good idea to get our hands on at least that one. We could have a look at that one. How do you make enamel glass? Processor, maybe? No, we don't have the ability to make that yet. We can make we can make a few strontium. But we don't need it for this. We need glass and a system chip. Can we craft a system chip? Wiring kit, quartz and strong acid. And a wiring kit is copper wire and silver, which we can actually make that. Strong acid. Processor. Oh, we missed quartz. Quartz is easy to get. This is a fine spot. We don't get into here. Doesn't seem it. Oh well. Next one. There's some. Picking all of the nearby areas to just completely clean. Apparently this entire time I've never scanned quartz. Coral shavings. You know what? I'm gonna make some of that coral mesh stuff. Free.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, we need to make an advanced wiring kit. No, we don't need to make it. What do I need to make? Because I have a feeling I just wasted some resources. System chip, not dedicated chip. Great job, Duck Boy. You wasted some stuff. Right, I need copper. Okay, that's fine. What do we need? Sugar of Saturn. Requires lead. We do actually have lead, just not in here. We store our lead up here.
Welcome aboard.
And that into sugar of Saturn. Then turn that into coral match. Oh, we can make pavlova. Jesus! That's really good. Nom. Yum yum. Oh, they make more than one sugar of sand. Oh, it does. It makes two. That's kind of good, actually. Okay. What else? Oh, we need to go get copper, don't we? I know what we can do to get copper.
Welcome aboard.
Go over here. And this. And select copper. And I could be like, oh, I want that copper. If I go over here, there's guaranteed to be some copper there. In the cave, maybe. What? Game, you said there was copper. Ah, copper. So this is notably not where it said it was. Right. Sorted for copper. Have this air on the way past.
Welcome aboard.
Right, couple wiring. Wiring kit. System chip. This is my storage wall. Wave Maker or Sea Glide? I like the Sea Glide, but I found that I didn't use the Sea Glide that often, if I'm being honest, in Subnautica 1. I think I preferred what the Sea Glide looked like. I think it felt more impactful to have the Sea Glide. But that being said, I don't think I want to say that the Sea Glide is objectively better, because they fundamentally do the same thing, and I think they do it equally as well. So I think if you just look at what they do, they're the same. But I prefer the Sea Glide visually. I don't like this visually as much. I think it looks a bit silly. This, however, the tadpole, that's growing on me. I quite like the tadpole. I'm starting to really enjoy the tadpole, actually. So that's a thing. 2 glass. There. Be more energy efficient. Right. I want to do some more base building. Just give me a kiss. Mwah. The collective Leviathan just wants a hug, man. Okay. Right, now that we're charged, I think what we want to do is we want to try and get the depth module and then go to Black Box ISO. That feels like the natural order of things. Gonna drop a manual save again because if the Collector Leviathan decides I want to hug, I don't trust that this will survive. It does feel like the tadpole is a little bit more power hungry than the sea moth, which is basically the equivalent, I think. I'm curious as to if this game is going to have its own version of the Cyclops or not. Because it doesn't feel like this map is deep enough to justify the Cyclops, if I'm being honest. At the moment, of course. I envision they're going to add deeper areas. Why are you there? Hello. Gonna dodge. Keep going upwards. It can't get you if you're out of the water, legend has it. I made that up by the way. Seems to work though. It can't go up. That's the rule. Squids are not allowed to go vertically upwards. Them's the rules. Right. Yes, very true. What can I say? I'm something of a marine biologist myself. You know what? That seems to be quite high up. Do we want to head for that now? You know what they say. You only lose your tadpole once. Because if you do the same stupid thing again, you're an idiot. Or very brave. Very green over here. That's a very big light.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. One colonist black box on site.
Big old ship. How do we get into the ship? Oh. Right here. Requires repair tool. Hey, we have that. something charger.
I am almost out of oxygen. The tailings have taken me into a cicada wreck. I think they want me to show them how our technology works. They are very interested in Nahima's bacterial scanner. Too bad they crushed it when they took it from me. Still, a good chance to observe them up close. They are crawling directly on me, all over me. They have many limbs and complex mouth parts, and no sense of personal space. It is pitch dark, but I can hear their clattering, the snap of their claws.
Okay, so he was brought down here by something. Luckily, that thing doesn't seem to be here anymore. Going on an adventure. Playing multiplayer. I'm not playing multiplayer at the moment. No, I'm playing single player at the moment.
This scanner modification employs cultured alien bacteria to spawn metallic markers.
But welcome. I hope you're doing wonderful today, Elite King. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Smell like beets.
Whoa. I hit my head. Side facing us that way. Uh-oh. Whoa. These alien places look awesome. This is really cool. An upper control room. Go away. Stop it. That scanner doesn't work. The crystal structure of the turbine blade depends on the growth of bacterial fiber. The scanner needs it. Oh. Oh no. Let me write this down. Where a mantis is, Nahema was chilling with them on Nahima. Structure is bloody huge. Yes, Gabrielle? Or Gabriel. Sorry. Energy plus 7, Charmer second level. Of Vitality and Posture, Demon Bell, Energy plus 7, Demon of Hatred. I have no idea what that collection of words means. But it sounds difficult. And painful. And I feel like the response I'm supposed to have is, well done. Because that sounds... Anything that has that quantity of words, and one of the hardest Sekiro bosses. Jeez. Well done then. For one shot, jeez. Well, that means that you did it hitless. Well done. Enchant, with Demon Bell and Charmless. Demon Bell buffs the HP and makes it... If you do an imperfect parry, makes you take partially of the damage, and Charmless is the same. And this stack, I get hit twice. Well, 3 times, so I revive 3 times. Okay. Either way, still impressive. Well done, my friend. You legit cannot parry him since he gives you burn if you do. You parry him and he's just like, parry this, you filthy casual. I think a good time to pull out that meme.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright. Stay there.
Pressure-hardened vehicles are critical to deep-water operations.
All chassis. You know what? And the bosses cause people. I don't think I need to search it, because if you struggled with it, I don't envision I need to search it up. You are incredibly good at these games, so if you struggled with it, that... That's like on PC, I'm gonna try to win against 2 of them. Why would you do that? Why on earth would anyone ever want to do that? You can't aim. Whoosh. We got the depth module. We're off to see the wizard. In 67 hours of trying. Wow. Jeez. I bet you are very relieved to get it done then. It's insane. 67 hours. That's more hours than I have in some games. I didn't use prosthetic tools at all. What do you mean by prosthetic tools? Like, assists? Alright, manual save, because we're doing a... You know, I'm gonna trial my method. Can big squid get us if we're on the surface? I can trivialize most fights. Okay. I assume that's for people like me, so that we can beat the game. Okay, he's detected us because the music has started playing. But can he get us? No. I'm not going to do that every time. I just wanted to test if my if you're on the surface he can't get you theory was correct, and it absolutely is. So, if you're too scared to go past the squid, just go on the surface of the water. He can't get you. Really fun, but the first Sakura is the easiest Dark Souls game. You just need to realize it's a rhythm game and not a Dark Souls game. Okay. I get into the dance bit. That's kind of cool though. Like I would rather the idea of a game be kind of rhythm-esque as opposed to it just being like, ah, this is painful. I probably should have checked my blueprints to see what it costs to craft this, shouldn't I? Modified survival tool analyzes Axum technology and protein biology to generate alien blueprints and biomods.
Seek fresh water intake.
Vegetable power cell in shallow waters during the day. I think we've got some of that at home, but we can't make enamel glass. Can we? Ah, we can now. Creature enamel. Okay, and how do we make creature enamel? I guess we're gonna need the new scanner, the alien one. We're gonna need the bioscanner, which requires conduit crystal. And what is a conduit crystal, game? How do we get that? Okay, we're gonna continue heading back. I beat Sakura and I dropped it instantly, like I didn't play nothing. It's like an addiction you need to quit for a bit to get your plot games back into you, then you can play stuff like it. Thank God the other game I had was Lies of P. That has the same style of... Yeah, I mean, I've got super into Subnautica. But I am going to start streaming other games as of the next stream. Simply because I don't want you guys to just kind of have to watch Subnautica every time. I'm not a Subnautica content creator. I am a variety games channel. First and foremost. Which is fair enough. Subnautica doesn't have the fastest gameplay loop. So if you're used to really fast games, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. That is true. That is true. That is true. I still think I'm going to do a stream or two on something different, just to bring back that little bit of variety. What other games do you like to stream? Oh, it depends on the mood, really. So we'll play games like Minecraft, World of Warcraft, Overwatch. I do games that people request a lot of the time as well. So if you have any requests or suggestions for games, feel free to let me know. The second the summer sale hits, because this game never gets off the sale except from software anniversary major sales. So it's usually a big, all 60 bucks. Wow. It's worth it. Well, don't give them ideas. Rockstar Games is going to make GTA cost like £50,000 at this rate. Okay, how do we get conduit crystals? Mm-hmm. How do we get conduit crystals? Oh, NG plus not boring and enjoyable. Well, that's a good thing then. That is a good thing. Okay. I have a feeling that conduit crystals are going to be on the other island. You know, back near the alien ruins. That feels like the most logical place for them to be. Which means we've got another adventure to go on. You can get the enamel glass without... I don't think we can because we don't have any of the... Yeah, so we have to get the... Right. Electricity viewed into it like stuns enemies, and this one can reverse electricity and it only costs 1 mana, whatever you like to call it. And you get 20 of them. Okay. I like the idea of bosses giving skills. It's a feature that I think more games need. Like, if you're going to have a boss, give me a reward that is meaningful. Fully back to YouTube. I don't know yet. It depends on what goes on with Twitch Spot. But I'm realizing, following the fact that I was randomly and honestly incorrectly suspended from Twitch, that my future as a content creator is not stable on Twitch. So I don't know is going to be my answer. I want to say no because I really enjoyed streaming on Twitch and I thought the idea of channel points and the custom emojis was really good. But I am looking to try and emulate things like channel points on YouTube, if that is at all possible. No, put me down. This is bullying. Jesus. Bad squid. Bad squid. Bad squid. Ooh. Okay. Happy days. It's like it gives you the boss's new moves. Complete overhaul, and you do regain everything when you're doing it, so don't worry about keeping heals and stuff. Like an endurance that you cannot pause. Okay. You see, for me, personally, that's more of an interesting gameplay loop than Elden Ring. Now, I'm not saying Elden Ring is boring. I think Elden Ring
Advisor
was...
has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
That can be a thing for not right now me to do. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Don't get me wrong, Elden Ring was an incredible game, and I do intend on going back to Elden Ring. But if I'm being honest, the gameplay loop of Elden Ring, it doesn't feel satisfying for me. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be... Ooh, we're getting close to our crush step. Is it around here, maybe? Those shark thingamabobs.
Warning. Maximum depth.
And yes, thingamabob is the technical term. Where would I put it? If I was the Subnautica developers. Ooh, hello. Look at this. This is fancy. Else to a nuke about the gameplay that gets boring and you have many of these. Yeah, I mean, the game is probably... Like, the game is really enjoyable. I'm not saying the game is boring. I want that noting. The game is very fun. But it gets boring. And it gets repetitive. And it doesn't really do anything to alter that.
These power plant control surfaces operate in a format outside human perception. Recommend adaptation.
Can I just turn it all
These
on?
power plant control surfaces operate in a format outside human perception. Recommend adaptation. These power plant control surfaces operate in a format outside human perception. Recommend adaptation.
Does anyone know where we can get them from? I'm going to pause to quickly read this. As I recall the other ones, especially Elden Ring, due to its exploration rate of 90%, nothing gets you so burnt out. I feel like Elden Ring's biggest problem is that they opted for open world and then made the gameplay loop akin to what you would expect from a story-driven linear game. I even enjoy grinding. I think Elden Ring isn't. It's still. It's a brilliant game, but it suffers from the fact that it doesn't hold your hand at all. It doesn't guide you. There is outside of the little arrow on the map, which if you're not told that that's what that means, you won't know that. I didn't until someone in chat told me. But until you realize that, there's no way of knowing what you're supposed to be doing on Elden Ring. But yeah, I think with regards to staying on YouTube, it really depends on if you guys want me to stay on YouTube, as well as if Twitch support ever get back to me. Because if you guys prefer YouTube and would like me to stay on it, then I just won't bother with the Twitch thing. And I'll just let it be. I'll try and get my account back, and if I get it back, yippee. If I don't, yeah, whatever. Building PvP gives the invader, basically the evil red guy, 2 heals and a 2v1. Yeah, that just sucks. I'm quite lucky in that I didn't have that problem. I wonder if I can use the guy in here. Ah, I can.
Colonist black box detected. A second loss for Anita Gottschall. Partial voice data retrieved.
This is my body, given for you.
Before the mission, Anita lacked drive. She'd lost her faith. I can't do that. I was trained around one tungsten-clad monolithic purpose. I must print, support, and if necessary, reset the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3.
Okay.
I am a monomaniac. If I wanted something else, anything else, ever, I would have to express it. I would have to express it to myself in terms of how it supported the colonists of Sleep Bay 3. Like you. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It feels like Noah is becoming sentient, and I don't like that. Have you beat a boss? Finally, you do get the rush. It feels like a slog. The rush is so short-lived because immediately after that success, you fail like 60,000 times. Okay, we're gonna wait until it gets daytime, and then we're gonna go and see about how deep that is. There are Plateau games. You play a 10 out of 10 game and it gets drawn out. You start rushing it because of that, and you just want to get it over with. To be fair, that's World of Warcraft for me at the moment, and that's it. Sekiro makes you feel like you rarely die in Sekiro if you learn it fast. I think a game doesn't need to be punishing and doesn't have to have you dying a lot for it to be challenging. A game can be challenging and have you be a completely unkillable badass. Because the way they do that is instead of having death be the challenge and having not dying be where the challenge is, they make it so that the challenge is in getting things. One of the NPCs tells you the most important advice in such a cool quote. He says, "Hesitation is defeat." Which it is. Yeah. Apparently you lose. Yeah. So that explains the game. You know full well that if you hesitate at all, you're gonna go kaboom. I can't craft anything here. Really, can I? I guess I could take the gold out of here and put it into our tadpole. Well, it's not day, but it ain't night, so close enough. Off we pop. I'm gonna go beat the boss rush now. So yeah, have a good evening and good luck with the boss rush, my friend. Thank you very much. Oh, I want to be heading upwards. The old tadpole cannot survive down there because I don't have access to the stuff to make it survive down there. I hazard a feeling you guys are not what I'm looking for. You know what? Stay. Oh god, this feels impossibly low. Like, I know it's not. I know I can get down there, but this feels impossibly far down.
Habitat is gone. They destroyed themselves. We are now the in search of Jubilee. All of you have asked me, if we want to escape the cycle, why do we still have the biobeds? This is why. This angel comb is sick. It is calling out to us. And I choose to answer. I say to it, this is my body, given for you.
Piece of gas. Why did you do that?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, we're gonna keep our tadpole over this bit. An entangled power cell. I don't see. Okay, the elevator is damaged. I'm gonna give myself time to get back up.
The peak viral bloom is produced by an infected angel comb. The comb contains useful adaptations, but it must be cleared of virus. Treatment must begin with the juvenile combs nearby. Following infected rock boars may lead you to these juveniles.
Okay, this is gonna be another one where we need to go and destroy the infected things around smaller ones. Okay. We've got another one of these to deal with. Might actually be worth making a base on this area.
30 seconds.
It feels like this is going to be an area we're going to spend in quite a bit of the game. Maybe that can be our goal for next stream. Or next Subnautica stream. Assuming that I do actually end up taking the break from doing Subnautica streams for a bit. Alright, I need to picture myself. Okay, we're heading that way. Yeah, I think maybe next stream on Subnautica, we're going to spend a little bit of time setting up a base in this area. I wonder, can we attach things to here? No. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll set up a base probably in this bit here. So maybe here area in the next Subnautica stream. And we'll spend the beginning of the next stream ferrying resources over from our current base to this one, because I think at this point we're going to be spending so much time over here, it just makes sense to do that. Right, gonna set a manual save. Off we pop. Have a good evening, Cosmic Duck. Thank you so much for hopping by, man. I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. There's a squid, and it wanted me dead. Is this one Sebastian? I don't know if that one's Sebastian or not. I think what I might do is I might start working on a documentary style video detailing all of the creatures of Subnautica 2. I feel like that could be a good fun video to make. Kind of like National Geographic style video. Ow. But instead of detailing real animals, I'm detailing Subnautica 2 animals. That could be fun. Okay, we were unsuccessful. But we can figure that out next stream. Because that is going to be it for today, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed. I certainly have. It's been a lot of fun. I do believe the plan for next stream is going to be to fill up this storage with lots of useful things so that we can get a new base made over in the new important area. So we'll take a boatload of resources with us, but quite a lot of the resources are actually already over there, so we don't have to worry about taking everything. Ah, we're going to start getting biomods now. You scan the... What could this possibly be? For scanning the collector Leviathan. I guess that'll be a thing for us to figure out. Did we turn off the bioreactor? So we did, right? Yes, we did. Okay, so without further ado, that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I certainly have. It has been a lot of fun. A huge shout out to the Patreon. Thank you so much for your support, guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. I cannot thank you enough for making this little YouTube thing a reality. So thank you so much. And a huge thank you to you guys that have watched the stream. There is a video coming out tomorrow. It's already scheduled. It will be coming out 3 PM UK time. I will ping the Discord. A link to that is down in the description. So please do feel free to go and pay that a visit. There's a few other links down there. I have took the Twitch link out for now. I may put them back depending on what happens with the Twitch. But we shall see. So yes, if you have enjoyed this, please do consider hitting the like button, hitting subscribe, all that crazy YouTube jazz. It feels like a long time since I last did the YouTube outro live, so this is kind of neat. Yes. So once again, thank you all very much for watching. You guys have been awesome. Never forget that, and I will see you all in the next one. Good.